Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another check-in here at the TPE 2021 Las Vegas. And we've got a pretty fun treat here. We are with Vintage Rock-a-Feller Cigar Group and special guest, Jesse Nicholas, or Jesse, Kevin. Sorry.
I didn't know my name was Jesse. Hey, look, as a magician, we could change anything, you know? There'll be a little thing being like, hold on, strike that, reverse it, little Willy Wonka action.
Yeah. Thanks for it's not live or anything. Yeah, gosh. I have so many names floating around in my head right now. All the new people, Kevin, we got to meet last night, saw some pretty cool magic. Kevin is a brand ambassador for the Rock-a-Feller Group and this new Art of Magic line that is coming out. And Kevin's gonna do some magic. And
let's do something. Let's go a little crazy. And here, we won't even use these cards right there. Very, very COVID friendly here. You know, here, why don't we do this? I'm gonna have you think of any playing card in the deck you want. So whichever one you want to go with, we will use. You have one in mind? What do you want to play with? What do you want to do? Say it.
7 of clubs.
7 of clubs is awesome. Watch this. All these cards right here. If I told you right now that was the 7 of clubs, that'd be
pretty dope.
good. We're gonna do some dope stuff right off the bat here, and it's gonna get even better. Keep it right here. Watch this. Bring it right to the middle of the deck. This is super slow motion. Watch this. That'll be your 7 of clubs. Now. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing all the magic here, so you're going to help me out. You're going to actually take one card, though. Any card you like. Take it. Make sure it's a 7 of clubs. Now, that gets even a little crazy, especially here. You put it back inside. Watch, we got to do something with a cigar, though. So you can't be at a cigar convention and not do something like that. So right here, my sleeves rolled up. I do keep the jokers in there. Watch. One card. I think I got that 7 of clubs. Now,
what is happening?
What is happening? So there's a fork here, though, and you got to understand, why does someone have a fork? Is it real, by the way?
That's a real fork.
Causing the illusion of something like this pencil. You start doing that in, like, you know, middle school, and then they give you a little thing called Adderall, and now you just stare at it. It's still as excited. Here we go. Watch. That will start to bend. Or right to the camera. Watch it actually really bend. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why don't we do it in your hands, though? So, like, I won't touch it. Here, I'll even put it back in all. There you go. Play your hand. Close your hand tight. I can touch you here. I can touch you. I can't touch what's in your hand yet. Watch. Open your hand. I believe that's now completely twisted. So, with that twisted, with that bent, here. Back view, front view. They'll all start to bend. And even crazier than that, right here.
We just mangled a fork with.
I'm going to have you say the word stop whenever you'd like.
Stop.
Sign it. And Matt, you're gonna also help me out with it though too. All right. So you're gonna also say, yeah, cool. Take that. Say stop. Stop. Awesome. Can you sign the card? I think the Joker was a proper card for you.
Definitely is.
There we go. Watch, we're gonna take this. I don't need the Sharpie anymore. Go really corny joke. It is a magic marker. You know? Bum, bum, bum. I get one in my show. Check this out. One card is actually turned over. So that would be, it gets even crazy though. When right next to it, you guys both managed to pick the two cards that were right next to each other. Here, why don't we do this? I will, I'm going to do, here, put the cigar down for a moment. Hold out your hand. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my hand right above it. Watch this. One. Still there, right? Check this out. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Nothing happens. I'm joking. It's the deck of cards that disappears. But wait. Not only was the deck of cards disappearing, I still have 1, 2, 3. That's yours. No. There's still more. You see, they're actually only one card. You guys get to keep that.
What do you say?
I got magician.
Minnesota guy doing that, or vice versa, you know.
It comes in the crowd. I love it, baby.
Yeah. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
Awesome. That's the kind of fun stuff we're doing here at TPE. It's awesome to hang out with Kevin and everybody else. Tell us about how you got involved with Rock-a-Feller.
So I've been very in the cigar community for about 6-7 years now. And what started off just as a kind of a fun little thing, I was a wine collector. And then when I realized I couldn't afford the wines I wanted, I went to cigars. And I realized I could enjoy all the cigars in the world for the price of a bottle of wine. And I took a real appreciation towards it. And so over the course of about 3-4 years, I started doing a lot of events in the cigar world. And when Rock-a-Feller reached out and said, hey, we're doing something with a cigar called The Art of Magic, you know, I got a phone call from some people and I was like, let's make it happen. Let's create something really special. And the story behind the cigar is also amazing. And it's a good cigar, you know, that's one of the other things when you can really appreciate a phenomenal cigar and get behind it and, you know, get involved with it, you take a lot of pride in it. So the relationship went hand in hand.
Absolutely. And, you know, what's really interesting is last night when, you know, I met Kevin and I saw him doing some magic. I was like, you know, what's really fascinating is, you know, just last week we had this guy, Jason Ladany on the show. And you were like, yeah, it's one of my guys.
That's one of my boys. That's one of my homies, you know, in the mean New York streets, we say, even though he's in like Albany, but it's all good. No, and that was so, and what's good about it is that magic is taking a big leap because of social media, because of YouTube, because of great things on television and what people are watching. And, you know, you guys are seeing, and you're not just seeing like you're seeing the best. Like Jason, I will say, is one of the best, if not the best card mechanic, one of the great entertainers in our field. So it's good and it's fun because when someone goes, hey, I've seen that guy, it's like, you didn't just see a guy. You saw somebody that is such an artist in what he does. And so I take pride in that to perform for you guys and you still get impressed with what I do. It's always, you know, so that's what it's about. And just like cigars, you know, you have good cigars, you have great cigars. Yeah. And you learn to really, when you get to that point, you learn to really appreciate the time it took to make something or create something or entertain.
And all the different personalities that come with this, you know, I'm sure the same is in magic as well. All the different entertainers have their own personality and stick, and yeah, there's a lot of commonality that I see between the two, and it's been a blast. So you guys check out Kevin's Instagram, which is Modern Mentalist. He's got a ton of awesome stuff that he does. A lot of great photography, a lot of great shoots, magic stuff, cool stuff. So
thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it, and like I said, how do we end it? Well, cards go down, they'll go back up, side view. A lot of free time during quarantining to learn that. We don't even use it right. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon.